Hello, this is Sammy Ayo with SAA Services, LLC. I do tractor work. I do mainly welding and some other things. Today, and I haven't been with you all in a while, so I apologize. But today I'm doing something completely different. I'm working on one of my fun projects, one of our recreational projects. As you can see here, I have a Javelin bass boat. This is a 19-foot 2000 model Javelin Renegade 19. It's a 19-foot bass boat, dual console, 175 Johnson, two-stroke outboard on the back, and great boat, rides great, runs great, no problems with it at all that I have encountered for the last 18 months or so that I've owned it. The only problem I do have with it is that it pulls hard to the right. Constantly holding the steering wheel at top speeds. Now, low speeds, it doesn't really matter, but at top speeds, it's pulling hard to the right. I'm constantly fighting and trying to get it to go to the left. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try to remedy that by adjusting our trim tab. So let's get started. I'll show you what we got, what I'm dealing with here, and we're going to see if we can't rectify this situation and get my boat running true at top speed. This boat is rated to run, I think that if I read correctly, if I remember correctly, it was between 68 and 72 miles per hour. I have no need to go 68 or 70 miles per hour in a boat, but I would like, it runs good at about 50, but I would like to be able to make it go top speed and run at top speed like it's supposed to if I choose to do so, and right now I can't. So I'm going to try to make it do that, and we're going to see how this turns out. So let me show you what the issue is and how we're going to go about trying to remedy it. As I was saying, this is a 19-foot Javelin. I think, if I remember correctly, it's a 2000 model. Renegade 19. Beautiful boat. I bought it secondhand. Well, I say secondhand. I bought it pre-owned. I don't know how many hands it's been through. Dual console. Beautiful boat. Runs virtually perfect. I have that issue with wanting to pull hard to the right. I'm fighting it hard to the left, trying to get it to steer correctly at top speed down on the water. So we're going to try to rectify that. So what we got back here is, this is what we call, I've heard it called torque tab. I've heard it called trim tab. I've heard it called numerous things. But we're supposed to be able to take this thing and adjust it one direction or the other. And right now, I cannot adjust it because there's no play in there. And I'm going to show you all in a minute. I'm going to take it apart. I've already got it broke loose and everything. I've been piddling with it here for a little while. So I'm going to take it and remove it. And let me show y'all what I'm fixing my idea, what I'm going to come up with. And I'm going to fix this problem so that I can make this thing turn and push the boat to the right, or push it to the left so it's not fighting so hard. I'm not fighting it to the left, because it's pulling to the right very hard. So as I was saying, this piece right here is supposed to be adjustable. You're supposed to be able to loosen this. It's a 10mm head, and you're supposed to be able, as you can see, loosen this back and forth, adjust it, but there's hardly any adjustment here. And what I need to do is I need to take this and go to the left further, this will make the boat turn to the left, and it won't cause me to have to force the steering wheel to the left as hard as I have been. So I've already got this loose. I'm going to show you all what I'm finding the issue is. This thing it's built with a taper on the inside. You see it's wider here on the bottom side than it is on the top. And if you look how this goes in here, if you look at this, you have very little room here to adjust this in here. So what I'm going to do here, I'm trying to show you all in this video, I'm going to take this and I'm going to grind it down round. I'm going to get on my workbench, and as you can see, there's a lot of meat here that is interfering with what I want to do with, and make this thing adjustable. So I'm going to grind all this down and make it almost perfectly round around here so that I have the adjustment. And I will be able to, when I get rid of that, I will be able to take and turn this thing a lot further to the left. And that's going to make the boat turn to the left. And I won't have to fight with the steering wheel as hard to get it to go that direction. So as you see, I have this clamped to my table. And like I said, we're going to take and we're going to grind this. I'm going to grind this portion down here and up here. I'm going to grind this round, about as round as I can. I don't want to remove everything, and we want to leave a good bit of meat around here, but I can remove, if you can see that line out off the edge of that bolt, I know I can remove most of this, and I believe I'll still have enough material to when I bolt that back on and I'm running full speed, I'll have enough material here that this is all going to hold together like it's supposed to. And but I'll have my adjustment where I can turn this on the outboard motor again. So let's get started and start grinding this thing down. So as you can see, I've taken a good bit of metal off. It's actually not a metal, this is aluminum. I've taken a good bit off, more as much as I'm comfortable with taking off without doing any damage to the part, other than removing what I think needs to be removed. So now we're going to try it and put it on the back on the outboard motor and see if this is going to do what I'm intending for it to do. If you look back earlier in the video, you'll see that this portion here came out a lot further. You can see where I've been grinding, and this portion came out further also. So now we have more of a round piece that hopefully is going to turn inside that lower unit and allow me to do my adjustment like I need to do. So if you went back to the beginning of my video, I had very little adjustment here. I mean, I had like maybe from here to here, like maybe in that area. Now I have a whole lot more of adjustment. I'll show you real quick while I got this loose. I actually switched grinding wheels. I tried it. I didn't have as much adjustment as I wanted, so I still grinded off some more. So what I did was I switched to a different pad, different grinding wheel, and took off some more aluminum, more meat around here, and got it a lot more round. And now, as I put this back on here, you'll see that I have a lot more adjustment. And this is what I need, because before I was only able to get this thing to turn maybe to about right here, and that just wasn't doing nowhere near enough. So I'm going to come over to about right here. I just fixed a friend of mine's boat not long ago, a few months ago, and I had to take this off of his because I welded a piece on his cavitation plate right here. It actually came through here, so I had to remove his, and he had far more adjustment. And his I don't know how the boat was running for him, but he had it adjusted like way over here, and it might have been the other direction. I can't remember which one it was for him. But I'm going to put this thing about right here. This ought to give me a good bit of torque turning my boat to the left. And hopefully this is going to fix my problem where my boat is wanting to turn hard to the right. This is going to make my boat turn to the left, and that's what I want. And that way I will have to work my steering wheel a lot less. Now, there's no doubt in my mind this is not going to be the final adjustment, but I think this is going to get me started in the right direction, and it's going to take me probably 3 or 4 or 5 more times on the water to get it just how I want it. But I just wanted this thing to, when I give it full speed, if I want to run full speed, which I won't very often, but if I want to, I can get it up there. I can run at full speed. I can run almost hands-free, not that I would, but I can. And this thing's going to run true in the water and not have any more issues fighting my steering, because not only can I not go as fast as I'd like to, and not only is it pulling hard, that's also putting a lot of wear and tear on my steering. And so I don't want to do that. I want this thing to run as straight as I possibly can. So anyway, I hope this helps you all. I hope you all learned something about this. I've been pondering this issue for, I think I've had this boat 18 or 20 months, something like that. And I've been pondering this issue, and I just decided to take the time today to take care of it. So if you enjoy my video, please like and share. Again, I'm Sammy with SAA Services, LLC. I have a welding shop is my main business, but I also do tractor services, lawn care, and handyman work, whatever I can do to make a living. So you all have a blessed day, and thank you very much.